Thank you for tuning in to TalkWad.com, the world's fastest growing internet radio network. Please check out all the other great shows on www.talkwad.com.
The west central coast of Florida has an amazing music scene. Festivals, clubs, special performances, and there's always a lot of live music. The problem has always been getting the word out about events. Then GoTonight.com emerged on the scene. The brainstorm creation of founder Don McKeon, a Sarasota entrepreneur. We caught up with Don and his inspirational friend, Frank Papa, at the Flying Dog Cafe.
This is Frank. I'm Don. Frank is the reason that there is a GoTonight.com. He would call me repeatedly.
Where are we going? Where do you want to go? Where will we go tonight?
The website has been a boon to many small clubs. So next time you find yourself asking, where will we go tonight? You've got the answer.
You listening to RockSlamRadio.com. From all studios to the world, we bring you the finest in quality entertainment. So grab a groupie, throw some horns, and settle in for another fine show from RockSlamRadio.com.
It's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me around against the fine. I'm not the man they think I am at all. No, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning up the
Good evening, Tampa Bay, and all the 55 countries. Listen to my communique. This is the Rockitman Show. We're rocking on to some rock news, as well as our very special guest, Shinebox Live. And we want to introduce everybody to our audiences here. We'll start with this man right over here.
Anthony.
Anthony, what do you do, Anthony?
I play keyboards for Shinebox Live.
Do you sing too?
No. No.
Well, we'll leave that to this man right here. And what's your name, sir?
Rob Gamble, bass player and backup vocals.
Okay. Can you say that again? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, Rob Gamble, bass player, backup vocals.
Okay. Well, and how about you, sir?
Rob Malka, lead vocals and guitar.
This is the band of Robs here.
Band of Robs.
And who we have here?
Rob Galati. No, I'm kidding. Vinny Galati.
We're not sure who he is. We picked him up on the side of the road.
Yeah, we know. That's what that's what happens these days. You find musicians on the side of the road and just pick them right up. Yeah.
Drummers are hard to come by. So. Yeah.
Well, that's what they say about bass players.
Yeah, that's true.
There was actually a time, between the 1990s and the 2000s, where bass players were like the big thing you really want to be as a bass player, you know. And that kind of died out, but still,
did it?
Well, it was like a big popularity thing to be just one instrumentalist. I couldn't stay just one instrumentalist, so I had to learn them all. So what can I say? So do you guys do a lot of originals or just covers?
I say we're like 90% originals, and we do a couple covers just to keep it interesting.
Yeah, well, in some of these bars, they don't allow too many all original bands in unless they play a few covers. That's all right. It's a good way to warm up to, because it's something that you might be familiar with more than other people. But the originals is what's going to really get you noticed. Do you have any videos on YouTube or something?
We have actually, we played a live set a few weeks ago that was a charity gig, and we got some videos of that's posted on YouTube. But I think they're still under like the private status, so we got to publish them. But, not our finest work, but still was some fun time.
Well, it's always good to have something going on in that area. Is this your first time on the radio?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is quite an honor for the Rockitman Show. We have Shinebox Live. Not to be confused with the band called Live.
Correct.
Yes. But we would love to hear some of the music later on. If they have something in mind that they might want to play.
We could always come up with something, you know?
All right. So you guys have been together for a couple of years now, huh?
Yeah, we formed in 2009. We formed originally as a trio. And, just started playing some shows and coming up with more and more originals. Had a few personnel changes. We ended up with this group of four and just recorded our first full-length album, which we finished up earlier this year and just released earlier last year, I guess. Time flies. And, we're just starting to get out there and promote it now, so.
Ah, great, right. I was supposed to have a band, another band that was coming up here this evening. They have kind of a strange name. They're called Hope Darling.
Nice.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be a really good band. I haven't actually heard them yet, but I'm going to catch up with them sometime. They might actually be my guest next week, so we'll see about that. What is it that? What kind of genre are we talking about? Where you guys are at with your music?
I would call it alternative rock. Yeah, I think that'd be safe to say.
Well, this is a very good area for that. Tampa Bay used to be considered the heavy metal capital of the world at one time.
Yeah, that's true.
At one time, I don't know about anymore. I never could get into that death metal shit because all they would do is cuss and.
Well, how could you tell?
There was one song this one band was saying, and it was like F you, F you, F you, F you, F, and that's all he would sing.
Oh, I remember.
Like,
I was in middle school. Yeah.
What the hell is all that? That's not music. That's an atrocity. How did you guys meet together anyway?
Actually, Vinny and I have known each other since like 6th grade or 7th grade. And,
Wow.
We started playing in bands back then out on the back
been a
porch. Yeah, it's been a long time. And we were in bands like our whole lives together, different crew. And then, we formed in 2009. We decided we wanted to do a little bit more complicated stuff. A trio that's nice and simple, keeps it real, tight, but, you want to add in something different. So we decided on a keyboard player. Friend of a friend knew Anthony, and the guy comes in the first time we met him. Comes in, puts his keyboard on the stand, and we're, of course, we played together a long time, me and Vinny, so, we didn't know how it was going to go. He starts just warming up and plays, some blues scale and just, like, rips it up. And we looked at each other like, okay, I guess he's in the band. I mean, he's more talented than any of us, And then, so then we needed a new bass player at that point, so we pulled in. I think Vinny met Rob on eHarmony or something like that.
eHarmony?
Hey, it worked.
No, actually,
It
was it Band Mix or
Yeah, it's
Band
Band
Mix?
Mix,
Yeah. So.
Band mix. Well, that's a better explanation right there than
It's a dating
eHarmony.
site for musicians.
Yeah, eHarmony for bass players.
Oh yeah. So, what kind of what are the names of some of the songs that you've developed all up to now?
The new album's titled Dumbstruck, so it's got a title track, and then
okay.
probably the first one that we want to be the single. We called it Isby, which now I don't know if we regret because it stands for It Should Have Been You.
What made you come up with the name Dumbstruck? Anybody?
Actually, the song came first, and it's just I think a song about the way that life changes very suddenly. So that's just one of the main hooks in the song is using that word. So.
Ah, okay. So this is actually a street in Tampa.
It is now.
It is now, exactly.
I was in a movie called The Tunnel that was shot out in Tampa. It was supposed to be for James Bond movie.
Nice.
So I was the mob boss's bodyguard. Well, I studied martial arts. That's why
It's a good role.
I was a good role for that. So that was a lot of fun. But my main thing is music. That's why they chose me for this particular thing. I've been doing this for about a year and a half. I've had actually no formal training in as far as broadcasting, but I've enjoyed every minute of it. So
It's a good time.
And this is a great way for you to promote your band and be able to tell people where you're going to be playing at. Which, by the way, where are you going to be playing at next?
We have a gig in April at Skipper's Smokehouse.
At where's?
Skipper's Smokehouse.
Skipper's Smokehouse. That's Tarpon Springs, isn't it?
No, that's in Tampa on Fletcher. On Skipper Road, actually.
Oh, okay.
A long-time staple of live music in Tampa. So we're really actually honored to play there. It's a great place to play. So it's April 2nd, Tuesday night. We're going to be playing around 10:30. A few other good bands around, too.
So that's the quickest one that you'll be going to?
Yeah, we like to pace ourselves. So in the meantime, if I guess stuff comes up in the meantime, we'll probably...
Well, I'd say you're pacing yourself for this one.
It's a big one. We want to be well prepared.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever considered doing something in Newport Richey? The Chasco Fiasco is coming up in March.
Yeah, actually, we'd love to be a part of that. We were kind of looking into it a little bit.
How would you think? What would you think about my truck towing you guys down Main Street on my trailer?
As a part of the parade?
Yeah, be a part of the parade. I've done that before. Had the full band on the back on my trailer.
Actually, doesn't sound half bad, I gotta say. It sounds pretty cool.
Maybe we can even have some pyrotechnics like Great White did, but without the ceiling.
Pyrotechnics, maybe. Is there cold beer on the truck? Or
we'll have to arrange something like that.
Now we're talking.
Some pony cakes here or there. But they always have a great time. There's also the boat parade that they're going to be doing the next week after.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably have my speedboat out there.
Nice.
My jet ski's probably a little too small for that.
we can never fit Vinny's drum set on a boat.
Good point. Yeah.
Tow it on a tube.
Right.
Get a tube behind the boat.
I managed to fit my drum set, my PA, and my keyboards, and some of the other amps on this trailer. It's like 16 foot long, and it's a little tight, but it's still plenty of room for a band to promote themselves to a whole crowd, which would be thousands. This place, when they have the Chasco, they block off the streets and everything. And you get noticed,
Yeah.
There's a lot of beautiful girls out at these events. That's one of the things I like about it too. You might actually end up playing at some of the bars right there, like Chili's. Let's see, Cocktails, the Boulevard Lounge, that sort of thing. I usually go up to like the Boulevard Lounge on Wednesday nights for their open jam that they have. But then Cocktails does that, and so does Bourbon Street.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bourbon Street does that on Wednesday nights. Yeah, they used to have what was called the Gong Show.
The Gong Show?
Yeah, the Gong Show. You'd think this is like the Gong Show they used to have about 30 years ago. I don't forget who the host was, but the one song that they would gong every time was Feelings.
Oh, man.
Nothing more than feelings. I don't know.
That's rough.
When they first started playing that song, it was great for them. But everybody started coming up with it, and it didn't take 2 seconds before they'd gong you. It was a lot of fun. But anyway, what do you guys do to promote yourselves besides coming on strange radio stations here?
Yeah. Just like any band, we do viral with Facebook, and we're still trying to get our Twitter account going. We have a website, shineboxlive.com.
Have you gotten into LinkedIn?
Actually, no, we haven't done LinkedIn.
How about Gig Salad?
Gig Salad. Anthony, do you know about that? Anthony's like our
Gig Salad
promotion man. He's got the connections.
Or Reverb Nation?
Reverb Nation, yeah.
Gig Salad is a good way to go, too.
Check it out.
You'll definitely get promoted that way. I've found several bands that way, so cool. It's a very, very good way to promote yourselves. Cool. So it's something to consider. I'm always looking for something different to go on. Nobody goes to MySpace no more.
Yeah, I think that's done.
Yeah, I think they're done. Last time I went to MySpace, I got buku viruses.
Oh,
I
really?
Said, I said, fuck this. I'm not going to do
Enough
this
of
no
that.
more. Disregard my little mark right there.
We are on a website called Our Stage, which features a lot of indie music. And that one that's actually pretty cool because people go on and they actually listen to the music, rate it against other songs, and they have some competitions here and there. So
Yeah, we've had some good success on
yeah,
Our Stage, actually.
yeah. And then we'd still do the old-fashioned thing and go out and hand out flyers, and we even did free CDs a couple times. And people would be like, what is this? What is it going to hurt my computer? I guess CDs are a thing of the past.
Well, that's why we have flashcards these days. You can put your several albums on your flashcard.
There you
go. This is a way to go. I have some in my military computer. Now, you say you guys are going to be at a place on the 25th of April?
The 2nd, April 2nd.
April 2nd. What was the name of that again?
Skipper Smokehouse.
Skipper Smokehouse. For all of those who would love to check out this band, come out to Skipper Smokehouse on the 2nd. But we can't just tell you that you would love to see them. We're probably going to get to hear them if they can pick up a few instruments here. Where are your instruments anyway?
I don't know. I see a couple across the room. We can pick those up, I suppose.
Yeah, let's pick up some instruments. How about that?
Is that guitar in tune?
Yeah, I think so. It was in tune yesterday.
Unless Anthony wants to pick me up my guitar.
I should have brought my keyboards.
Yeah. Play around with that.
Or my bongos or canestas or whatever, Yes. Hey, do you guys have a PA system too?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we played some gigs where we brought our own, done our own sound. Other times we just use what's there.
How many channels is your board?
How many channels is our
18.
board? 18.
18? But we're looking at getting a digital board. I'm probably going to be selling another board.
Nice.
I have a 24-channel board that I'm going to be selling with a Snake, 1,000-watt crown amp, Fender 18-inch woofer speakers that are in scoops. You ever heard of scoops?
No. Vinny probably knows about scoops. I don't know what scoops are.
Scoops are like
Thanks, man.
This? You know anything
I don't
about
know
that
anything
right
about this either.
cabinets that have a slide right under it.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Got room?
Yeah. You got a DI. I can plug this in, too.
Yeah, you got a DI for that? Cool. All right, we are here on the Rockitman Show on Signbox Live. If you have any comments or questions for the band or for me or just anything in general, just give us a call, 727-597-4022. This is the Rockitman Show, and we're here with Shinebox Live as our very special guest today. We're going to try and put something together,
Impromptu.
Impromptu. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
How do you want him to like this guitar?
You got a plug that'll reach, I'll plug it in. Otherwise, we can just stick a mic on it. You want to do that?
There's a little stand here with this.
You can plug it in, or you can just stick a mic on it.
Just stick a mic on it.
Yeah,
It's
just
right
stick
here.
a mic on it. That's all right. I've got a Martin also
Sorry,
at
Vin, I'm
home.
going to shimmy you out of the way.
I have a Martin in form of Sigma.
Nice.
Yeah, right back here.
Here, just use this. Can you just use this one?
Yeah, you can use that. We have another stand for that too. That sounds pretty good. What do you use for strings?
Actually, I use elixirs. Go for the pricey stuff.
You know what I like especially Ernie Ball.
Yeah, Ernie Ball always sounds good.
Oh yeah,
I just hate changing them, sorry.
They have the thicker strings like right up in here.
Yeah.
Which really sets off the sound for it. You might want to try it once.
I definitely love Ernie Balls. I like the elixirs because they last so much longer. Not too lazy to change my strings often enough. So
Really
Well,
likes
my
Ernie
strings
balls.
last me anywhere from 4 to 6 months.
no kidding, really?
Yeah, 4 to 6
Wow.
months.
And the heavier you use, I guess, the longer they last.
It is a little heavier. 45 is a standard for, say, a G string for a bass, but for the E string, it's bigger on that on the E Ernie Ball version.
Wow, that thing's hot.
Ooh,
That thing's hot there, Robbo.
Wow. Yeah, that's got some volume there.
Yeah, it does. He's gonna cook us alive.
Woo!
All right, we'll play It Should Have Been You. This is off our album Dumbstruck. If you go to our website, it's entitled Isby.
Okay. This is Shinebox Live on the Rockitman Show.
It's the fight of your life. It's the mark on your soul. At the end of a lonely road. It's the pain in your eyes without tears on your face. It's the life that you can't replace. In our days, the daylight will surround you and you face one of the things that you do in a wasted race. The world found out all about you and they'll say it should have been you, it should have been you. It's the sound of your love, it's the sound of their mouths, like the voices you can't let out. It's the life that you made, and now the blood on the ground. It's the hope that you never found. In our days, the daylight will surround you and you face one of the things that you do in a wasted race. The world found out all about you and they'll say, yeah, oh, it should have been you, it should have been you. No, 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 oh, oh, it should have been you. Oh, 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 oh. In our days, the daylight will surround you and you face one of the things that you do in a wasted race. The world found out all about you and they'll say it should have been you, it should have been you.
All right, Shinebox Live.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
We're glad to have them here on the Rockitman Show. If you have any comments or questions for the band, give us a call, 727-597-4022. Have you alerted a lot of your friends that you were going to be on tonight?
Yeah, we've been telling people on Facebook and word of mouth and all the rest of it. So
Well, word of mouth is always one of the biggest part of advertising.
you
Yeah.
bet.
I know. I used to be accounts manager for an advertising agency myself.
Nice.
Amongst other things. I've played a lot around the Tampa Bay area, but never really tried to push it all that much. But from what I hear of some of your stuff here, that sounds terrific.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
I really like it. It's to me, it's enough to get a little recognition from your fans. But when you have musicians saying that you guys are terrific, that's even more so.
Yeah, you bet. That's a huge compliment. Really
yeah.
appreciate that.
So, what other venues do you have planned for after the first?
We're still lining up our schedule for the rest of the year. So, like you said, we were thinking about, trying to get involved in the Chaska Fiesta. And, of course, we got Skippers coming up on their showcase night, April 2nd. And then we're always looking to go. We played a show at Janice a little while back that was just really fun to play. So we're always looking to try and get back in there. Of course, they got a full schedule.
Well, the Chasco, you got like about 2 to 3 weeks to try and do something there. You need to get with the city to see if you can actually get something going there. But I think you would be promoted big time because they're also going to have the news media there.
Awesome.
I've always found that if you can get some free media coverage like something like that,
Why
that's
not?
always the better. Always the better.
We're on the same page there.
All right, getting on the same page. Okay, now turn the page. Yeah. A little Bob Seger humor. Anyway, I've been doing all this kind of thing for quite a while, and I'm glad to have you guys here and showing us some of the things that you do. Do you have anything that rocks a little harder, something?
Something that rocks a little harder, huh?
Yeah.
Put me on the spot,
Yeah, with a
Rockitman.
two-piece acoustic, that's awesome.
Put me on the spot, Rockitman.
Oh yeah. Also, when I'm playing, sometimes there are some songs I play like "Subdivisions" by Rush.
Oh,
when
wow.
when I play bass and keyboards in the same song, I have to switch over and sing at the same time.
Man, I can barely sing and play the guitar. I don't know. About that.
You could have surprised me. You sounded pretty good already. Anyway, that's some of the things that I've played. Like Van Halen, Jump, or The Doors, Riders on the Storm, that sort of thing.
Nice.
But I've been with some other bands, but for some reason they just don't stay together. Something happens with personnel changes, and
Yeah.
it's hard to keep the interest if the others won't keep the interest as well.
Well, musicians are fickle, so.
Being a fickle and drop a pickle. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, do you have any other thoughts of going into the studio and doing some more recording?
Yeah, always, man. We had a really good time recording the first thing. We did it all ourselves, produced it all ourselves, so we're excited about it. And it was a great experience. I think we'll do it again, absolutely. We just want to get out there and play some shows first because it tied up our schedule for almost a year.
So is this your first album right here?
Yeah, that's our first full length. We had an EP before that was 5 tracks.
Cool. It's definitely different.
Yeah, that's the idea.
All right. Who did you get the recordings through?
Oh, we did it all ourselves in like our home studio.
You got like Pro Tools? And
Yeah,
stuff
Pro
like that?
Tools and Digirac and all the rest of it. So.
Yeah, I use something what's called Cool Edit. I don't know if you've
I've
ever
heard
it.
about that.
Yeah, that and some other recording show things, but what do you prefer in as far as recording? You analog or digital?
I would prefer analog, but I don't have the finances to pay for the right equipment, so we end up doing a lot of digital stuff. But
Well, one of my favorite bands absolutely loves to do it in analog. Boston.
yeah, definitely.
They won't change from that.
Well, there's something about that quality that you can't really duplicate. But I think to the average listener, maybe they don't know the difference. I don't know.
Yeah, did you know that Boston now has a female bass player?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him in concert about 5 or 6 years ago.
I saw them in 1995. That's when Brad Depp was still around.
Right.
You know, the singer for Boston, the one that offed himself.
Very sad.
Brad Delp.
Yeah, Brad Delp.
Nicest guy in rock
About
and roll.
what was that? 3 years ago?
Oh,
4?
was it that? God, I don't know. It seems like
About
longer,
4
but I'm
years
not
ago,
sure.
something like that. Terrific. Man had everything going for him. He was a producer, writer, director. He had a fiance, but he just depression just killed him.
Yeah. It's
well,
sad. Yeah.
it's too bad. It's sort of like Kurt Cobain. He killed himself over that girl, you know.
I don't know if I'd call her that.
Anyway, that's part of history today. You know that there are people who would say that Jim Morrison killed himself, but he's alive and well in Paris, France, and he doesn't want the publicity anymore.
Right on. Elvis too.
Yeah, Elvis. Yeah, I saw Elvis at the airport. Well, let's listen to something else that you have.
All right, you wanted something a little more rocking, so I guess we'll try.
All right, yeah, a little more rocking.
What do you like?
We'll try something called Deny. This is brand new, but
all right.
So it's actually not on the album. I guess that's probably a bad idea. We're gonna do it anyways.
All right, something brand new from Shinebox Live.
Let's see if I can get it right.
A bed of emotion, breaking at the break of day. Whoa, I'm in my way, and everything set in motion long before I can say, slow down, I'm okay, I'm not okay. And every day, every minute, I'm caught up in it, and I can't escape. Yeah, the darkness of thoughts from my air to my bed. I'm dead to you. You ask me why, and what deny myself? Deny myself, so nobody can help. Now that I'm thinking faster, maybe there's a better way. Whoa, but who can say? A recipe for disaster, or the hero of the day. So what enslaves me is what saves me. And every day, every minute, I'm buried in it, and I can't explain why. The darkness of thoughts from my air to my bed, I'm dead to you. You ask me why, and what deny myself? Oh, why? What deny myself? So nobody can help. Oh, I deny myself. So nobody can help.
All right, Shinebox live on the Rockitman Show. We're so glad that they decided to step in and give us a few tunes here and there. It's too bad that the other guys didn't have some of their instruments with them too. But maybe another time after another 6 months or so. Maybe you'd like to come back on the show after by then. You know?
Yeah, sure.
So are you really seriously thinking about the Chesco now? Since I brought that up?
Well, yeah, we were thinking about it, actually. So, yeah, I mean, we'll have to try and look into it a little harder. I guess time's limited.
Well, hey, I've got a great idea to promote the band. You're familiar with Newport Richie some?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know where the casino boat goes out at?
Yeah.
There's an island called Durkee Key.
Turkey Key, okay.
Yeah, when you come out of the mouth of the channel right there.
All right.
The cruise ship comes by there every evening, right? And now, if you were all to be all real quiet, like, and be on this Durkee Key, and where it's nice and dark and everything, and just before they start to come right by, you get the pyrotechnics to fly up, and then you strike a chord, and one of two things will happen. You'll definitely get their attention, or somebody will get a heart attack.
Right.
So that would be a great way
Right,
to promote the band. You'd even get some free publicity on one of the radio TV stations, like Channel 8, Channel 10, Channel 13.
That's great.
Especially if you videoed the whole thing.
The police helicopters looking down at
Well, by the time the law comes up there, you'll be long gone.
That's exactly the kind of publicity we're looking for.
That's what I do. I do special promotions like that and stuff. So, another thing would be the sandbar.
Oh, yeah, the
if you
sandbar.
were to start jamming out at the sandbar, you would definitely get noticed.
That's not a bad idea. Not a bad little Saturday either. I like going out there.
And especially if you get a lot of the bikinis looking at
Right.
you. Yeah, then you would be going like, yeah, we scored now.
That's right.
It's just an idea. You know, I wouldn't want to spend a night over at Anclote Island because the mosquitoes out there are like in the Everglades. They're relentless. So, if you don't want to give blood to the local blood bank over there, I'd stay off of that island. Anyway, I almost did a music video on top of the light tower on the island. Just before they did the whole thing, redid the whole thing, I was going to do a music video right on top of there, but the guys in the band just backed out because they were afraid of heights. Oh, I'm going like, oh, poor guys. You know, they can't climb up to the top of there. But you can see the whole island all around you from up there. Now I don't think they even let anybody come over top of that anymore. So that's just another idea to promote the band. So, where are you from originally?
Originally New Jersey.
You're from New Jersey, and you?
New York.
New York and Atlanta. Newport Richie. You're a cracker? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a cracker on this show. Hey!
He's an Italian cracker, though.
The best kind.
Oh, yeah. Hey, here's a little joke. When is a chiropractor just like a comedian? You know, when they really crack me up.
It's an original.
Yeah, that was,
I think that's an original.
That was an original. Yeah.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Well, that was a limited one. That was the only one I now know right now.
I was hoping for more.
We'll take it.
Well, okay. We'll take one from you. How about you?
Oh, on the spot again.
On the spot again. I got nothing. Okay.
jokes.
Nothing not vulgar enough for radio.
We'll stick to the music.
Oh, well. Yeah, music is always the best thing. Yeah. It's like a little line I wrote for a song. Music is my wife. Gonna play her all my life. So
hopefully your wife's not listening.
Right.
Well, wife, what's that? As old as I am, I should probably have had a wife by now, but no. I didn't walk that way. She wasn't wearing white, and I wasn't wearing a tux, so there was no wedding. Let's hear us something else that you guys do. Right. Either cover or original. It don't matter which. I'm sure that everybody in the audience would love to hear more from you because just give them more of a reason to come to your gigs.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
What do you like?
I would love some. Yeah, Anthony's a good guy.
Rob's fighting a cold.
Anthony takes care of us.
He's fighting a cold. So.
Yeah, poor me. Poor me.
Poor fiffle me.
Yeah, exactly.
This is we have Shinebox Live on the Rockitman Show.
All right, and we're gonna do a song called trying to decide. We'll do a song called Closer. This is off our album, Shinebox. This is called off our album, Dumbstruck. This is called Closer. Cool.
Thinking way too much. I'm caught up in the touch of an angel in black, and I'm listening to the sound of it coming around when I turn my back. And I'm waiting on a sign. Oh, maybe I'm trying too hard to believe. Well, the night is running to the stereo, playing a song that won't repeat. Well, ain't it a shame when you wait to say it out until it's too late? When I won't be the same every day. It's bringing me one step closer to my grave. The clock's ticking and I find myself sick and tired of trying to keep it inside. And rage against the dying of days. Up and down, I'm gonna live tonight. Well, ain't it a shame when you wait to say it all until it's too late? When I won't be the same every day. It's bringing me one step closer to my, one step closer to my. Time's up, boy, you're breaking your promise. I'm a wreck, but I gotta be honest. Got a head full of love and my heart's got the beat, but I gotta find the rhythm and the words of the melody. Listen up, I got something to say now. I'm back and I'm ready to stand now. Gonna live for the moment today, because before you know it, it's slipping away. To say it all until it's too late. When I won't be the same every day. It's bringing me one step closer to my, yeah, I'm closer, ready to sing. When you wait to say it out now, it's it's too late. When I won't be the same. When every day is bringing me one step closer to my grave.
All right, Shinebox Live on the Rockitman Show. All right, hey, I wanted you guys to check out this little picture that I have. I thought it was very unusual. The guy had the world on his mind, and actually he was pushing it.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that one.
He was pushing it across 19,
That's
globe
a
of the
place.
earth, and his dog was following him.
That guy's been.
This
I think he
was-
walked thousands of miles like that, didn't he?
This was just before the light changed at alternate 19 and 19.
Wow.
I got actually several pictures of it, but let's see if I can bring this in a little bit better here.
I caught a little bit of that. That guy's been walking half the country.
What, is
with
he
that
doing this for some reason? Or?
I have no idea. I was on my way here, and I just saw the guy pushing it across 19. I thought it was odd, so I just I should have got my real camera out instead of using this, but I caught it. For some reason, he wanted to push. He had the world on his mind. That's for sure.
He's been walking for days. They have that all over the news.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's promoting something.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know if that's going to end well. He keeps walking across 19 with the thing.
That was a couple days ago. The guy's been walking hundreds of miles, if not more.
This is a real thing going on?
It really is. Google it. You'll see it.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to get a different picture.
It is. He's promoting something. It shows you how much I pay attention. I don't know what he's promoting, but there's something.
See how big that thing is
Yeah, it's like
compared
right
to
in the middle
him?
of the street. Right in the turning lane.
I think he's got a dog too with him.
Yeah, the dog's right there at the
Yeah.
bottom.
Oh,
It's
man.
hard to see. If I had
Poor
this on a
dog.
computer screen, I could get it for you.
It's terrible.
It would be hard for us to load it on our computers here. We'd have to push it right up onto the camera right there and see if it would come out. Hey, see if you can put it onto the camera.
Try to show
and,
everybody.
See if it'll come out for us.
All right, can your listeners handle this?
Yeah,
Pretty graphic.
We're going to find out.
We've got a few minutes left here. Let's see if it'll come out on the computer screen. Higher. Hey, let's see if you can pull it in. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. How about that? On US 19 and Holiday.
Where else? Where else?
Where else in the world can you find this? We want to thank Shinebox Live for coming on the show today, and we know that the T-Bones Rock Show is going to be next. So we want how much time do we have left, sir? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Just enough time for your other guy to come back with some water for you.
No, he made it.
Okay. I want to thank Shinebox Live for coming out on the onto the show on impromptu type of schedule here. I had another band scheduled, but like in any else other things, we get constellations all the time, you know. But it's nice to see you guys here, and I really enjoyed your music.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Yeah, because
Just a reminder, you can see us at Skipper's on April 2nd at 10:30.
yeah, that's it. Let everybody know where you're going to be at. And you might be even at the Chesco. Hey.
Quite possibly. So stay tuned to our website, shineboxlive.com. We'll post any new upcoming shows on there, too.
Oh yeah, and check out Gig Salad and some of those other ones.
Definitely.
I would love to see you on YouTube once, though.
Definitely. We'll start publishing some of those videos up there.
So, do you guys have anybody for your a videographer or to do anything?
Nobody officially. I guess we'll take whoever we can get. We like cheap.
Well, you know, I would probably just have one of my friends rent a good video camera and just shoot it.
That's been the usual plan, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when when you want to rent a video camera, you got to make sure that the audio is almost as good or better than the video.
Yeah, exactly.
So you'll be able to promote the band even more so. It looks like we have like a minute left here. So we want to thank Shinebox Live for coming on the show. This is the Rockitman Show. If you have any comments or questions, 727-597-4022. We want to say thank you for everybody for showing up and playing such terrific music. And we hope to have you back in about another 6 months or so.
I'd love to be here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
We're going to say thank you. This is the Rockitman Show. We'll see you next week at 7:30 to 8:30. See ya. Thanks, guys.
What was that? I'll tell you what that was. That was another fine show from rockslamradio.com. Yeah.